clear on what I'm talking about too. So stop, back up. Really let her stand there a second. I always like to let them stand a second too, because the point of this is to get them comfortable with that spot. Now that is a little bit wider to it than I would want mine necessarily, but you can kind of play with that a little bit. But when you get to going out here too much, it gives them a lot of room to So just keep everything up and pulling around that turn. And you can do the figure 8 here too, if you feel like she's really pushing in on that inside rein. Anywhere where you feel that, I'll do that. And I just do it nice and easy. Stay real quiet with your hands when you do it.
But don't let her.
Exactly. Yep. Because what she's doing right there is she's anticipating that backside of that turn. You know what I mean? And I want her to stay soft and relaxed right there. Much better. Here you go. Stop. Back up a little bit. And then just let her sit a second. Good. Now walk her back up to that spot and stop again and let her sit there a second. I just want that to be a really comfortable place for her. I like my horses to know this is where I want you to be. This is the spot I want you to get to. And I want you to know that this is where you can be comfortable, And then, if I do that repetitively at my trot and walk and my lope and my horse is really sure about those spots, then when I make my run and I look to that spot and just ride my horse to it, I can trust that my horse is going to run to that spot because he's comfortable with that spot. That way I don't have to ride defensively thinking I'm looking at the barrel or I'm trying to avoid hitting the barrel, and so I start riding defensively. If I know my horse knows where he's supposed to go, I can just ride confidently to that spot and I can ride offensively instead of defensively. That's perfect. Already your horse is just waiting on you right there, staying. That's great. Good. And, obviously we don't have a ton of time to go further with it today, but this you can do. I do it 2 or 3 times at a trot. You can do it at a walk. And then, you can do it at a lope too. The big thing is when you lope, I want you don't necessarily have to stop, but still or you can break down the trot, but even if you're just going to lope it, you can keep loping, but just ask her to just keep moving all the way around the turn. Don't have her cut off that backside, because then that gets her cutting off earlier and earlier. Okay?